This is the famous Ashoka's rock edict. These are all written in Prakrit language and the script is Brahmi. Ashoka's major rock edicts are found all over India and also in Bangladesh, Afghanistan and Pakistan. In Odisha, there are two places where the rock edicts are found, and it is believed that the rock edicts were created just after Kalinga War. On the 5th year after Kalinga War, this was created. This is a beautiful flat rock surface, or maybe it was carved as a flat rock surface, and it is visible. It's a big rock surface. It was probably carved deliberately and made flat, and it looks like a wall and a proper surface to carve the inscriptions or the edicts by Ashoka. And this edict is believed to be one of the first written inscriptions in India after Harappa civilization or Indus Valley civilization. So apart from Indus Valley civilization, this is the first time we have proof that a written language was used in India, and Ashoka was the first one to use them. One of the strange things about Ashoka's edicts is Ashoka never used Buddha in the inscriptions. So there is no mention of Buddha or Sangha or Buddhism in his inscriptions. Though it is believed that Ashoka was following Buddha, Buddha was actually not mentioned in his writings. And one of the other strange things is in all the edicts of Ashoka, the name Ashoka has not been mentioned anywhere. So it is usually Devanam Priya or Priyadarshi, which are thought to be other names of Ashoka. And that is how we know that this is Samrat Ashok's inscriptions. Ashoka's major rock edicts usually have 14 points. There are 14 edicts wherever it is found, even in Afghanistan or Pakistan or India. It's usually 14 points, but only in this place 3 of the points, which means edict 11, 12 and 13 are missing. So we have edict 1 to 10 and edict 14 here, but 11, 12 and 13 are missing. And in the place of those 3 edicts, Ashoka got 2 special edicts carved here, and those 2 special edicts, which is likely this section over here, which is separated from the other edicts through a carved line, those 2 edicts are specific for Odisha, because after Kalinga War, Ashoka conquered Odisha. So in one of the edicts, in special edict 1, he is reassuring people of Kalinga that they are also like his children and he is going to take care of them. And he is also instructing his officials to take care of people of Kalinga without any bias. And in the special edict 2, he is reassuring the tribal people who are not part of his who are not part of Kalinga, so they are not under Ashoka's direct rule, but he is reassuring them that he is not going to attack them or he is not going to harm them in any way. And he is also instructing his officials, his officers, that the tribal people be left alone. But he is also asking the tribal people and other people who are not part of his kingdom to follow the dharma, the moral values that he usually puts in his 14 edicts. And if you can look at the script, it is the Brahmi script, even if the language is Prakrit. In Indian, the edicts which are found in mainland India, the language is usually Prakrit and the script is usually Brahmi. But the edicts found in Pakistan, the language is still Prakrit, but the script is Kharosti. And the edicts found in Afghanistan, the language is Greek and Aramaic, and the scripts are also Greek and Aramaic. So altogether, there have been three languages used for Ashoka's edicts: Greek, Aramaic, and Prakrit. And 4 scripts have been used: Greek, Aramaic, Brahmi, and Kharosti. Kharosti script, which was prevalent in present-day Pakistan, is believed to have been derived from Aramaic script, and it was in use for around 500 years, and it is extinct now. Just the thought that I am standing at the same place where 2300 years back, it's possible that Emperor Ashoka was standing at the same place as me. This is amazing, and the thought of it is so mesmerizing. This is the famous elephant which is beside the Ashoka's edicts on Dhauli, Odisha. This elephant was carved by Emperor Ashoka's men. Elephants have a very sacred place in Buddhism, and that is why this elephant was carved. Wow, beautiful. As you can see, the elephant was half carved. It's not fully carved from the stone. But somehow this elephant has survived 2300 years. The reason elephant was so sacred in Buddhism is when Gautama Buddha's mother was pregnant with Gautama, she dreamt that a white elephant came in her dream and entered her stomach. And so she knew that her child is going to be a great man in future. So from that legend itself, elephant became sacred and holy in Buddhism. And that is probably one of the reasons why Emperor Ashoka carved this elephant on the stone face. Oh, this is amazing. Somehow it has survived for 2300 years.